The railway to Kakia, 9211. By
Part-time Tales.
Kareema proceeded toward the table to grab a piece of paper and a pen as the old woman's laughter faded down the hallway and then finally out of earshot. She told the two she was going to write the instructions on how to get there on this piece of paper, but they needed to know the best time to visit was 3 p.m. She then turned to them with one last warning. When you get there, look for the man in red. And I mean, look for him. She said with utmost certainty. If you look for him, he will find you. The two of them were puzzled, but before they could say anything, she immediately started rushing them out. They grabbed their phones from the bottom of the stairs and proceeded to run out the door, both energized, thinking they had just found the map to El Dorado. Kareema stood there, staring down at the money. With a deep sigh, she said to herself, I hope this becomes a blessing for her and not a curse. Noah and Cara sat in the back seat of the old beat-up taxi, consumed with excitement and suspense as the driver navigated through the streets of Mumbai. The city was bustling with life as they drove through one of the many Indian markets. Noah looked out the window to see a mystic shop selling what looked like haunted relics. His job consuming him, he finally had to voice his reservations. I can't believe we just spent $500 for this tip, Noah said, turning towards his girlfriend, who was gazing out the window. Within a split second, as if their sentences were connected, Cara jumped in. I know, right? That's half our trip budget. I mean, what if this place is nothing? Granted, she said if we weren't satisfied she'd give us back the money, but still, how do we even know she's going to do that? Noah stared at his girlfriend for a minute, processing her words, literally the same thoughts running through his mind before the most obvious idea struck him like a light bulb. Oh, I know, he said as he turned toward the cabbie. Excuse me, sir. Noah tapped him on the shoulder. The driver glanced up in the mirror, catching Noah's eyes, then turned his attention back to the road. Yes, my friend, what can I do for you? He said before thrusting his arm out the window and cursing in a completely different language. Noah waited for the cabbie's rant about someone who cut him off to conclude. Do you know the host of the Airbnb we were at, the lady who called you for us? The cabbie just smiled. Yes, Kareema. I know her very well. Noah's smile grew big as Cara leaned into the conversation with excitement. You do? She said, leaning over the seat. Yes, of course. We have a good working relationship. She always calls me first when she has guests, and I always show up on time. The two of them looked at each other, strangely relieved at the sound of this news. Noah eagerly began to question the cabbie. Do you know the place she asked you to take us to? And, has she ever asked you to take anyone else there? The cabbie glanced in the mirror, making eye contact with Noah again, looking a bit puzzled. His eyes turned back to the road as he began to answer. No. I've never taken anybody to the tracks before. Usually, it's business locations and tourist shops. Cara chimed in abruptly, hearing this. The tracks? You mean Mulund rail station? Noah jolted back, extremely annoyed. Are you serious? The rail station wasn't even on our top 10 potential destinations. Cara looked extremely disappointed, hearing her boyfriend say that. I know. Isn't it supposed to be just an urban legend, something stupid? Before she could finish her words, the cabbie interrupted. Urban legend, he said, beginning to lightly chuckle. The station is one thing, but it's the tunnels you have to look out for. The two of them looked at each other. Cara leaned closer to him, her tone more curious. What do you mean, tunnels?